Hi everyone. I just wanted to share this project I was working on. I was actually working on this for a client and it was a rush job and then they backed out at the last second after I had built most of this. But here it is. Instead of throwing it away, I turned it into a template and I wanted to share what I'd been working on. So this is kind of based off some of the animations and graphics you would see as LED wall backdrops for player headshots, but it could also be used for get loud animations or touchdowns or pretty much anything. I really liked what I had going on with the lines, and so I wanted to create some ability to manipulate them in different ways. So as you can see, I have these like lines going across the screen. I can change the width of the lines to be really narrow and thin, to be really thick in different ways. I can change the angle of these lines so they can be rotated in different ways, and you can animate all this so it can like rotate while it's expanding or contracting in different ways. I put a feature on to put a mirror on it. It's kind of hard to see with that angle, but if I go like this, and this is like a reflection, and so I can create like arrows and pointy arrows, and we can move those to the sides depending on what we're looking for. I can also change the angle of that reflection, so it would look, we can do different things just by doing that. I created this blur, and what's nice about the blur, here's, let me move over, is I can add a secondary color. So with the secondary color, I can change the width, make it narrow or really wide. I can also mirror the blur in an angle similar to the line, and I can create different effects with that. Third feature with this particular composition, I'll move over here so you can see a little better. I have the grunge texture. I can make it brighter or fade it out a little bit more if I like. I can turn on different textures. Here, let me make the lines wider so you can see the texture. So I can turn that texture off and put this texture on instead. Give me a little different variety. I was going to add a number of different textures to create different looks. So, but I like the two that I have so far. The colors, I can make the colors any color I want. Blue, red, pink, yellow, green. And I can do the same thing with the blur color. So I can make that much whatever color I want. Another feature is arrows. We can use these as like little side feature type things. I can create, I can make the width wide or thin just like the others. I can change the angle of the arrow, and they can just be, they're quick little like animation arrows, and we can place those all over the place just as a little noise and texture in the background. And of course you can add text, get loud, or you can put a logo in, and everything can be animated and moved however you see fit. So there's a quick example of this project I worked on for a client, and now I'll just have to use it for something else. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.